Welcome back to Tropical Shores, it's Mallet, and we're back Transport Fever 2 with little people sticking in the platform there. Looks like we need to add some cars to this. Gonna go down. I have all the cars. I guess you'd call them coaches, wouldn't you? Oh. There we go. I think we're at this point. I think we put the blue ones on. Now we put the... We're on the cusp. I don't know. Maybe this one. Yes. I don't know. I think we put a lot on. No, don't want that. That's quite a bit. Oh, must be these. Yeah. Why can't I see you? There you are. It's got to be the blue ones. Hopefully. Well, it's not exactly the right thing. Got so many of them, I can't even tell what it is anymore. But anyways, they have more capacity, so that's good. Let us go back over here. We're just following them wherever they go. Alright. We have our fuel, oil refinery thing going. So the purpose of that was to bring crude here to get refined and bring down here to make it a fuel. But in the infinite wisdom of the game, the trucks that were coming up here were dropping some crude off, but then also taking it down here. So made a separate line. Hopefully that shenanigans is still happening, but hopefully it will resolve itself soon. Or not. You never know. Okay, I want to go back to... We have a truck line going here, I believe. Yeah. I think that truck made it here eventually. Yeah, they're tooling around. And I want to put the freight. We might do a port. Not quite yet, but I put a port in there. So I'm going to come back here, check these guys out. Max City Bus. There's a lot of people there. 49 people. So it does seem like we could probably manage that vehicle and probably put at least one more in there. Hopefully that bus comes from a relatively close distance instead of 1 million miles away. Alright, so now we need to bring in some freight initiatives to the city. We have the freight line on the outside. No, we have a freight line on the inside. I don't know where the freight line is. Where is the freight line? It's on the inside. That's okay. I think I can still put a... I'm going to put a track here and connect up freight here. Don't want any containers. Yeah, I'm going to have to do the configure thing, aren't I? Yes. Comes the freight line. That should be sufficient, and we'll put a platform which is of the cargo variety. Got our Garret rolling in the station. Yes. You know, kind of the cool thing is if we put the... I wonder how long that needs to be to connect to us here. But I think it's going to be fun just to have the trucks coming in and doing the things that trucks do. We're going to put a freight building up there. We got to configure buildings, passenger buildings, cargo buildings. I think we need neater cargo buildings. Ooh, look at that. A little recessed in there, but that's okay. Gonna bring a road in there. We'll give that a city road. Of course, we know nothing will actually happen city-wise there, so that's okay. Port went in wonky, so I'm gonna. I had to put a road in there, so I figured I would do that. Okay. Can you rotate that at all? No. There. I don't know if that'll do the thing it needs to do. Pull up a little bit here. That's be pretty good there. Hopefully we can run this road. Do we care enough? Yeah. I think we do. Oh, no, we... Okay. I could get rid of that. Well, don't really want a bridge there. Nope. Does that go down? Yes. It will be down. We will put some land back, I would say. I don't need that big, do I? I don't. Boat things. I don't want it all crookedy. If I hold that, can I make it stay straight? Why not? We'll get it. Good thing is to talk to the port. I would like it to be straight. I know, annoyingest of things, but ooh, you look pretty good there. And then you talk to all the things, so that's good. Nice. Yeah, so I thought it'd be kind of fun just to have a little bit of a boat line. Little passenger freighty thing going over here, okay? And I think we're gonna put the port over here because that's a cliff. Oh, wait. Oh, this is a good place for a port. Not right in town, but Yes. Beautiful. So it's connected up. It looks like a kind of a nice place for a port, I think. Yes, it does. Configure so we can. I don't actually know how any of this looks. Is that a landing? Why? Did we make a big dock? Okay. So I don't know if I put the right kind of thing on here. And it doesn't have to be a big shipping. Large terminals 4. Let's make it a big dock. Maybe 2. Ooh. That's still there. That is perfect. Hey. What's going on? We have things going here. I spent 1 hour putting the dock in, and I think I put the wrong thing in. Well, we'll do it again. There. That should be sufficient. Pardon moi. Ooh, that's it. Down. Okay. Probably gonna have to put some sort of a ship thing. Yes, you have. It is unacceptable. You should go here. Let's put you right there, kind of. Pardon me. We are doing well. If that all talks to each other, I can put a truck thing here too. Building trucks. That's okay. Come on there. We'd like to put it right next to the dock, but we're not gonna. We could add more land. Let's add some more land. Why not? I think we just needed to add a little bit of land. There we go. All the things here will talk. Super good connection, so we can go over there. This will be. I really didn't put the port there because there's a big cliff there. But we will put some trains in here. These people are weird out here. I'm gonna pause that so they don't build stuff after I destroy it. No one wants that there. You guys are all gonna. So this is the plan with this. This is going to be a little line from Betworth to Hitchin to Uxbridge. And Uxbridge will connect into Prudhoe, and we will take Prudhoe out to Wallingford, and that would be kind of the end of that particular line. And then I think what we'll do, those maybe we'll run a little bridge or something across here. Well, from well, I don't know. I got that whole half of the map kind of tied to each other, so maybe we'll bring Hadley up to Harrogate. I don't know. I think Wallingford will go straight through here, kind of to Hadley. Yeah, and maybe we'll bring Harrogate and Stanhope into that, and then I don't know. We'll do something, but we're not there today. Yes. Did you see this bridge across the water. We have big bridges here. Kind of a small little bridge there. And nice big bridge here. Oh, I think we can make it go. Take our passenger line. I think the British rail assets with the tropical theme work quite nicely. But they're enjoying their travels. We're getting 138 people on that train. We get quite a few off, I believe. And not so many here, but you know, most of them are going to get off at the end there. So they must get a little freight. We'll be building stuff up a little bit. Some of the coal ore mines are closing because there's 8 million of them. I don't know why. And here's our Garret running freight. It's half full. I'm not that happy about that, but it is making money because it's taking it a long time. Pardon me. So this should make some money going backwards, back there, back then. Nice to have a Garret. It's could be a little cooler, but I assume that this train will take a lot more eventually. And we have the little people here, the little people stuck in the platform. I don't know why, but they are. They seem to be able to get on the train just fine. So we're getting them stuff, machines, no, tools and goods and crude oil. So they brought crude oil in there. So the one way we can easily up this thing here is we can bring coal into the mix, because God knows there's not enough coal in this system. And that's just going to be a short truck. Make a line. Add a state. New line. Right there. That'll go right there. We call that the PRUD coal. I don't know. Sup is supply. There we go. There are lines that aren't named. Some are not named, but I've gone back and I've named a couple. Again. Bye. These are literally my favorite trucks now. They are cool. The Fiat 682 Autocari. And then you can buy dump trucks. We'll buy two. We'll put them on the... Wait, we have to make them a color first. Yes. Mostly I've done the coal trucks in black, but that's because I just did it, but now I'm going to make it blue. Prude. There. Now, these are actually quite nice looking trucks, I'm telling you. They're like auto-driving Tesla Cybertrucks. So, they're cool. The fun thing about coal is there's just so much of it. So much of it here. Or. We could just overload everything by putting or coal, or... We have a steel mill around here, too. So more coal, or... Bricks are a good thing. We have a food plant down here. That's one thing I want to kind of sneak into there. More crude. We got a crude refinery. Nothing over here. There's another steel mill around here someplace, I thought. Where be steel mill? Could have closed down. Oh, here's the steel mill. So I just want to throw a line into here. Just going to be I don't know what I'm going to do. We'll throw it to here, and I just kind of want some of these resources to work while we're setting up truck lines, you know. Is there a road to here? No. Okay. Look, more refinery, more wood. There's a lot of resources over here. Streets. Theoretically, we could just put a train on there. Do we got any? Okay, there. We'll just run some trucks. On some of this. Boom, boom. 2 refineries right there. That's just odd. Three refineries. So the game like lost its mind when it just populates. And a new food line. Food plant. I'm so excited. So oil to fuel. Oh, and then we could do that to there. So much. You gotta just don't get distracted. Don't get distracted. Well, maybe we have to. I don't know what we do. Yes. Okay. We gotta get. This is not what I want to actually do, but I'm gonna do it, I guess. This is not the plan per se. Yeah, you'll be fine. We gotta put a road in here. We're gonna put a city road. No one's gonna come out here. AI will not build out here. Perfect. You know, I'm gonna go there. And certainly something that when they do come out with the new cities fever transport, they just don't go very far. They just don't. But I give them some encouragement at least. Yeah, and I just hope that they might give it a better ability to make roads that are like semi-plausible in some way. There. Now we have the things. Truck, buildings. Now we could cheat, bring stuff there. No, we're not going to do that. That will take care of that, and then we'll have. Oh yeah. We could deliver the city stuff out here and collect the grain for the food. Like there, right? So anyways, we're gonna have to have food trucks. Am I gonna run a train up there? Not yet. I will. And then this will be our delivery for food. For other things that do the things. Okay, that's all gonna happen there. We have we have steel mill here. Yes. And we're just gonna run in some ore and coal. We'll do a line from here. to there. We'll call that width steel or sub truck. Spend all this time naming stuff. What we would call this width steel coal sub truck. At least they give me different colors this time. And that's steel, right? Steel. We'll run a line from here to here. There's other places that want steel. But right now we'll just throw it into the mix. I don't know. They could. Let's do pet worth steel sup truck. They've done a lot of stuff with cities last couple months. I'm tempted to look at it, play it again, but I'm enjoying Transport Fever way too much. So we need a boat. We got the Klondike. He's got steel and passengers. Oh yeah. I think the Klondike, because it looks cool. We went Steamship Ferry. We need the biggest ship on the smallest water. I think that would be the best. Now we need a line. Gotta do a line. New line. Yes. Let us see our new boat. Oh, we are paused. Hello, Mr. Boat. You're slow. Come on. I'm trying to go with the kind of Victorian, elegant, aristocracy kind of British theme instead of the hard-nosed, punch-it-in-the-face American theme. Yes. People will want to go on here also because that is the perfect thing. Configure. Yes, we will want people. Oh, I'll see how that works. Wow. That seems weird. I guess you could just go through that. Yeah. That's because it's a mod. Mods can do all those things. It's pretty cool. No cargo. We don't need any. I think people can get to here. Yes. Bus can put people on here. Yes, that's perfect. So we should also do the same here. Do we put trucks? Where are you going? Hitch bricks. Oh, you go way over. Yeah, you do the thing there. Okay. Let's do the configure. We definitely gotta have passengers coming here, right? And then we configure this. Configure. Oh, that's nice. Wait, what is that? That's not. I don't know what I just did. Cargo? Passengers? So. Ooh. Sure looks like that's still a passenger truck. Oh, that says bus. Never mind. I'm going to put that right there. That's kind of cool. I don't know what it'll do, but it looks good. Now we have to put some sort of bus thing in here too. Bus stop. Yes. I'm going to put the bus right there. So many. So many. So many. That is a truck. We didn't want a truck stop there. Did we? Alright, now we can put a new line. Bus people. Yes. We will get them a bus. I don't mind putting road depots in it. I know sometimes I've seen people like, I don't want to put road depot everywhere, but I don't care. I really don't want to wait 6 million years. Bye. Passenger. My new favorite bus in the world. That's line 27. We should name that, shouldn't we? Where are we? No, that's the terminal. We don't need to name the terminal. We are done here. That's Petwood. Line 27. Yes, yes. Pet. Pass. Bus. At least we know it's a bus, right? Yeah. Now, we don't seem to have a passenger showing up here. I think we have to put a passenger entrance, miscellaneous. A pedestrian entrance. If we have to, we will. Because you should have a. I think you should have a people thing there too. Because these are all. Oh, we're getting the. We'll see. So it's a configure, so you should be okay. I got the. We'll find out. Sometimes it takes time to work. We got to get our coals, our supplies have to get here yet. Did we made a line, but did we buy any trucks? I don't think we did. No, I don't think we bought trucks for there, did we? No. We also want to do this. Yeah, we forgot to do that. I think we made truck stops and things, but we didn't buy trucks. Well, we're going to do this one right here because it's not cheating if it works, right? Okay. Oh, no, no, I wanted you. Oh, yeah, there were things there. New line, you to there. Yes. I think that should take things up to there too. But we'll see. I'll call that the pet oil G sup truck. Yeah, I think I need to buy trucks. Because none of that's going to work. It's a good thing we put a port thing here. All right, let's start out with some of the Fiat Autocaris. Ooh, what are you? You have 20? You have 23. Let's buy like 6 of those. And then we need a fuel one. We need a fuel one. So we have to get fuel into there. Let's just worry about these for a minute. Is that the red one? Yeah. So we should start seeing little guys showing up there. That's the ore. Yeah. And then coal. Yes. All right. And that's grain. We're gonna put you. Did we put a truck going up there? I don't know if we did. Did we I don't even think we did that. You don't have a line. You have all these truck stops and no lines. What is going on here? Okay, so we have the bus station. So new line, we have to go from here to there. Because that food is just going to go back and forth. So that's the pet food sub truck. Actually pretty good. I have a lot of things. More things are named than they aren't. Just want to kind of just put that out there. We're not really going to worry about delivering anything to the city yet. No. We should, but I'm not going to. Okay. These, we'll put you some. I don't know where we'll put you. Where should we put you? Petworth. You can't do steel. I don't know what I'll do. Did we put anything on this line? It was supply truck. No. Okay. So let's buy some trucks. More trucks. We're gonna do these because they do all the things. These are these do all the things too, and these do all the things too. And this does all the things. Let's just do the Fiat 682 Chiuso Generico. That's what I'm thinking. Let's do like 4 of them. Yeah. Yeah. And we got 2 of you on pet food supply. Yeah. They'll go that way and back. And then do 2 of these on steel. Yes. Right, so we still don't have any people. You know, maybe because I didn't even connect the road. So that could be a thing. Maybe the road has to be connected to someplace. I don't even know. But it will be. And here we go. Oh yes. So we eventually we'll start hauling brick over to the port. And I'm gonna just put a bus stop down here and see if that helps at all. Or maybe we need to put just a, I don't know. Because that looks like it's connected. But that is not connected to that. So that works. Because that makes sense. Oh, but this is connected. So we could probably put passengers here. Yes, see, now it has that. We know what we're doing. This is like almost like a tutorial. Manage the line. So we have them go from here. So now people want to go on a boat ride. They are ready to go from all over these places, which is perfect. So we're just going to run a bus from here. We're going to do a new line. Yes, let's just do a new line. Because why not? Cannot connect all stations. Green light? Why not? Excuse me. Why not? Looks like it goes there and it goes there. Configure. Street access. It says you're a bus. I don't know. The bus stop. Let's put something fancy then. 927. Manage line, add station. So it's not a bus station. Well, it looks like a bus station, so we're just gonna go over here, do a buildings, passenger. Let's see what happens here. Manage that line, add a station, click here. Why not? Why can't you put a bus station? Did I not connect the road somehow? Looks like a road there. Road there. They're going across the road. That's a road. That's a road. That's a road. Maybe you can only have one station. I don't know. Like I said, like a tutorial. Oh, but it moves it, so can we? Well, let's just manage that line and say don't want that line, and we'll go on. I'm working. Manage that line. Groves Road. After Green Lane, let's go to here. Yeah, I guess it kind of works. I don't know. That'll be a fun bus ride. I don't really care. I kind of wanted it to work. No. We're gonna configure. I bet I can come back here. Configure, delete. Passenger. Put that back there. Yes. Back that line. Max City. Manage the line. Macklefields West. Green Lane. Had a station. Another bus station. But sorry. Let us take some bricks to the station also. So that means new line from the brick guy to the guess we go truck station because yeah, we call it the Mac brick sub truck. I don't know. Now if it's connected here, it should go where it wants to go. That's good. Ooh, the Fiat Semi remote Showio. Ooh, and that, ooh, we got big tanks going. That is very nice. We'll probably go that route. Okay, we can buy a truck. Let's buy a truck. I have a road depot here. It's like the city garage. Oh, look at that. Autocari. You got the Furganato Interlimburg thing. Ooh. Auto Penale. Auto Treno Pianale. I'm basically Italian. I want the brick truck. What do you do? Are you just a really weird looking truck? That's gonna be it. Oh yeah, steel truck. We're just gonna go up here for right now. We're just hauling bricks over there, so we don't need a lot of anything fancy right now. Mac brick supply truck. We just want to throw some bricks into the system somewhere else. I can't believe I don't have any warnings happening. That amazes me. I got some sketchy stuff going on. Not really sketchy. Like this. You see this fiasco here? 156 that log supply truck. Are bringing logs in like crazy. Which line is this? New tools 8 and 15. They are pumping out. Let's replace them. Yes, with bigger versions of things. They get, oh yes, they get the Auto Petronale. We can put some of those on there, huh? Yes. But we have to bring his stuff back. Where did I buy vehicles for here? Oh, over here. Yes. But they will need a regular truck. We got one of the weird looking, because it looks weird, doesn't it? Takes 26. I'll buy one. I don't know how they do it. I'll put them back over here someplace where we were. I don't even know where I was. I think I was somewhere else. No. No, I was right here. Here, come on. Tools truck. Okay. So there's a lot of logs that need to go to a sawmill too. I don't think our train is in any way handling it. So we need to make sure that our train is connected up to a sawmill somewhere. Right here. So we should be able to. Do we have trucks here? Yes, okay. Sawmill time. So We're doing a lot of trucks because it works right now, and I'm not sure where I want to put trains on all this stuff. And we might as well just put a road here. This is my favorite. Can't even be bothered to like, oh, there it is. Straight. Because there's a lot of things going on here. Alright. Now we want to put a line. We're going to do a line. From here, well, yeah, we just, new line. To here. Call that the width log sub truck. Good. There. And I think we need a line that goes from new line that goes south to here. So get some of that refining going on there. They're gonna put on, call that the pet oil sub truck. Yes, that'll be a good one. Put some new trucks on there. How's that sound? Sounds good. And I see I put a road depot here too, because otherwise it didn't make sense. Right, we give them big trucks because they get logs and lumber. Right, because we know once it starts going, it's gonna go, and we get the two of those. Bye. What do we call that? That makes sense, right? Yeah. These will go to the, not to there, not to there, not to there. To there. There. So start pulling demand there, that's for sure. Okay, so that's a sawmill. So the thought is, I would think that some of these logs could end up on the train, right? What do you carry? I carry ore. And I carry logs. Because we need more logs. I carry fuel. I carry ore. I carry logs. More lumber and more logs. That's what we could do with these guys, just to manage them. See? Cut that down a little bit. Replace them all with the dual ones like that. Those are better. I do like these. They're cool. Not gonna lie. This way we can bring more logs to the system. But yeah, this is a pretty overloaded station. But we are bringing steel, plastic, fuel, and machines to here. Hopefully that's all going to here. We'll see. But we need to get some of this out of here. So throwing demand upstream, I think, is part of the problem, part of the deal. So this is our our Garret line. So let's look. What do we got going on here? We got the Kerr supply line. This is all stuff going. Oh yeah. I made a line that goes down here now. So it's pumping stuff in there and it's bringing stuff out. Like more lumber. So that line could use really more trains or a better train. Let's see what we got available. Do we have any diesels? Nothing good diesel-wise yet. Nothing good diesel-wise yet. Should be soon. I kind of wanted to bring something cool in. This is an Italian train. That's a long purple rain. To find my Hercules class. I think we have a Spanish engine on there now. Hercules class. 3,800 horsepower. I think it's just different numbers here. I had this, it wasn't great. I didn't like it. Cargo. And we're just doing the 737. Wow. Lockheed Hercules. Ooh. There we are. Well, let's throw Hercules on here. Cargo. Some of the cargo is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. The big train. A real small platform. So since we're already here, I kind of just want to look at the diesels we got now. Yeah, 3,739 horsepower. Yes. Let us look. We only have the green variant? Well, we're supposed to have 115 of them. Got more horsepower on that one. Let's see. Let's see what it looks like. We're keeping it all goofy too with the British stuff. Should be coming out right about now. Does pretty good on that hill. Probably stay mostly steam anyway. But that line's making pretty good money. Big enough train, and we could easily put 2 on there. Because I think we got the load here to do it. Yeah, that one. All kinds of stuff there. Line 21, those things. Newcastle Prude, they're starting to build up freight demand. So yeah, things are working pretty good here on this end. We have all the plastics and all the steels. I don't even know what I'm trying to get rid of them. And then we have the plastics, the bricks here. I've reconfigured this probably 75 times, but we're producing the steel. We got plastic here. We're making the tools, goods. Our first long-distance freight station. We've got lots of fuel. All the other stuff seems to be cleared out, which is incredibly weird and efficient, but it might be going someplace else. Manning Tree doesn't have any train stations yet, but that's okay. They don't want one. Making food over here, I hope. Looks like we're clearing out grain. Looks like lots of food. So maybe we'll get another. Looks a little weak there. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe something broke. Got more refined fuel in there. Got grain there. Passengers going around. More ore. There's a lot of ore in the system. Man, is there a lot of ore in the system. So what's this train? Yeah, okay. I really like this train has been doing quite well. Just bringing stuff. I think that's one of the Hercules. Yeah. Just plugs away. Look, logs, grain, logs, grain, logs, grain. Goods, food, grain, logs, steel. I don't know why you're not full. Yeah. They're pretty good sizable trains, too. Just taking a quick brief look around. More ore. We got all kinds of things going on here. This one doesn't seem to do anything. I didn't really look at it yet. We got 3 trains corresponding here, making things happen between these. So that's good. Got more logs here. I don't know if you saw the real fancy bridge. Perfect, I think perfectly centered here. Just quite nice, actually. 11 million on one load, so that's pretty good. These guys just they're just here. I don't really get anything because I don't have a truck line sucking anything off there. And you're waiting for a free path, but oh, I don't think we actually do. We have anything that actually stops here? Yeah. Are we actually making steel? Oh my goodness. Huh, amazing. I guess we dropped something off here. Got stone, goes into here. So, I don't know. Everyone's waiting for somebody. They're probably waiting for, I don't know. Just kind of looking at this. Oh, might be this. Interesting, because she crosses all of the tracks. It's okay. Now, all those other trains will come up to here. And you've got kind of a thing here that says, hey, you know, I should wait for that train too. I have a couple of these junctions or things where certain trains cross all the way. It just is. It just is. Look at they're racing. Who's gonna be faster? Not you. You'll probably. Will you stop? Yeah, you will. Because right about, and then we should get another stoppage, maybe. Thinking. Yes. Oh, yeah. Our freight train, we've got a train coming. So this is all the signals actually working properly because I've got priority for passenger, but it does seem like whenever the passenger is coming back this way, it wants to give priority so the trains can't cross there. But we have to somehow get a picture of this, don't we? I don't know why we need a picture, but you know. But we'll wait for that to come across because I think the king is coming, or the king and the queen, most likely the queen. There. Uh-oh. Why now? Mutually blocked. No, that could be a thing. Because you want to go where you are. Don't ya? We'll fix that. It doesn't happen a lot, really. Right. So you are what you are the brick train. Right? So the way you fix that is you go to manage line, and when you're coming into wherever the heck we are, Maryport, right? You put that so you can do 2. Yeah. So now that train can say, I want to go into there. But it will also say then, I probably can't go because I have to wait for the queen again. The queen could have spent more time in Maryport, but she did not. Been a while since I actually got a problem. Well, you gotta let somebody go here eventually. So you should go, and you guys both can go. I don't know why it's still mutually blocked. Oh, you're not really mutually. Ah, you're not. No. You are. There's a way to do this too. Manage line. Yeah. No, I just had to actually give them the option to go into either thing. I think I'd like to have the complexity of a couple different weird switchy things. Then it makes it interesting, right? This is another neat place where we could actually just build a yard. And then this another passenger train coming in. So let's see if any of our other things over here. We have grain on the boat. And bricks should make it over here too at some point. Did we do a brick? Yes, we did. Excuse me. I put a bridge there. Ships, we got food and grain being transported. That's good. Not at all what I thought was going to go on there, but that is just fine. At some point, we should get oil into here. All right. Let us run this line. One more truck thing. Why wouldn't you? I would certainly do that. Line. Truck, you gotta do a truck thing there first. Ah, come on. Can I just put a thing? Cross the street. Now, where is all this? Okay. I could have this deliver here and then come back and get that. I'm gonna do that, but it won't work. But we're gonna do it anyway. Oh. No, that's a line. Manage line. So at Whitchurch Halt, we're gonna add a station. They're gonna come here and pick up the oil to get refined, and then, but I guarantee you, at some point, this will be deposited here, but it doesn't. We're gonna pretend we don't even see it. We should be making, lumber here. Okay. We're producing steel at some point there. Good. Oh, more logs. Okay, well. We don't have any logs being produced here. Oh, yeah. See, there's the whole supply chain thing here. Oh, what do we think? Mutually blocked? Yes. You know, now where are you? This is train 27. I'm going to turn that around. Because they were doing quite fine without me maybe need to add some line stuff on it. They've got to do something. More grain. Okay. Newcastle and their lime. All these guys are all producing things here. Not perfectly, but they are. So like this one, we're just going to run a truck to the dock. Streets, road. Well, I just want to show this. So I spent a little bit of time on this underpass and this bridge. And I put some fancy abutments in here. Look at that. That's pretty nice. Right? I know. It's beautiful. It's the best thing there is. And I'm very excited because tomorrow's my Friday. Like, super early even. No, tomorrow is Wednesday. Yeah, it's my Friday. Yeah. I got a lot to do. So that's going to go all the way around. That's okay. We'll call that the Mac grain sup truck. Yeah. Gotta keep those food plants going, right? Waiting for a free path. Hey. Okay. Ooh. Maybe we should have some Rolls Royce passenger cars doing buses. Yeah, that's where we're going. Where are they again? Okay. Really shouldn't. Did that? It went away. Yeah, waiting for a free path. Ooh, the 47s. Yeah, this should be a pretty good, well-oiled machine system. Yeah, no warnings. Traino cisterno fuel. Dump truck. Ooh, the man tarpaulin truck. Yeah, that's a good one. Okay. Look, we got more fuel and food over here. So we could. Okay, stop. Just go over here. Did we did the line, right? Yes, we did. Stop being. Ooh, the timber trucks. I still like these. What do we got here now? These guys, 17. Why would you get this if you can get this? I don't know. We'll give you 2. Put that on the grain supply. I should probably do something. I was too excited about my bridge. We can do this. I built a bridge, but it's not really going anywhere. Yes, that works. Ignore that. It's not even there. We'll figure something to do with that later. All right, things are connected here. Look at this. This is perfect. Wood and steel makes machines. So a lot of these things I'm doing with trucks right now, we'll figure a way to do with the trains. I'm not going to hook up here because I've got a refinery right there. But machines in the system, that's pretty good. Wood and steel. We have steel here. I wonder if I run a truck, well, to here with wood. Oh yeah. And we can run a truck right up into here. Boom. Yes. You know what I'm thinking. Another steel thing. Or, no, that won't work. We could do a boat, but we're kind of far away from a boat. I hate it when it does that. Ooh. I don't need big bridges for roads. Well, that's just stupid. Part of the fun with the roads is sometimes getting the nice curvy roads. I don't need a tunnel either, I don't think. We could probably ignore that for now. Okay. We have a freight train that comes here, but why don't you bring anything here? That's a city delivery truck. That's the supply truck, and that's the oil supply truck. So you would think something would actually start coming into there. Nope. Nope. Well, you're bringing wood, machines, but the machines are for the town. So if we start bringing steel, well, we can deliver steel directly to there. So I think to help produce that, let's just manage vehicles. Replace with shape of a Fiat. And then you clone them. And then you clone them again. And you get so many trucks cruising on. And then manage vehicles. Replace those with more of these. The dual carriageman. Make them, you know, kind of a gray. Clone them and clone them. Then we got tons of material going into the steel. Yes, we will be making more steel. Look at that, we got, I'm pointing. I think we need to have some. Okay, we'll stop the time progression. Ooh, the mirage. Okay. We can really just ship steel right out of here by ourselves, I think. We'll see. But we do need the building, truck stop here, and truck stop here. Yes. That should be good. Where do we have logs? I bet if we put... Ooh, here's logs. Wow, look at that. Look at that. Like a complete thing there. So we got logs here. The truck can go there, right? Boom. And then it can go there. And then it can go back around to the steel plant, right? Steel plant. And then back to there. No. We'll have one truck doing that, and then we'll have... I don't know, we'll try this. Right. Okay. We'll start getting the planks milled up. So this is kind of a... Right. That's not the button we need. We need a line that goes from here to there. So we'll call that width WHMY log sup. Boom. Log sup truck. We'll get more trains, but I want to get the thing going. And I'm going to add a station to this because as we filter in, this should build upon itself. Maryport Exchange. And then we'll go here. And if we have any machines here, right, they should then henceforth go into a dock of some sort. A place of some sort. And that closest place of some sort is over here. It is. And then it's a big line. This is like an entire system. Now, now it's going to be relatively maybe kind of empty or not, those trucks, so they can then come here. Yes, we can come here. Come here. And then you're going to go to Whitchurch Central. Yeah. And we're going to need logs, wood, goods, and logs. And we named that already, didn't we? Yes, we did. So we're going to buy some trucks. We're going to go here. They take log, wood, and steel. We want to be able to carry maybe something back. All cargo. I'm going to go with the all cargo one because never know what we're going to get, and we're gonna buy 6 of those, but we're only going to deploy 3 of them initially. And we'll let some of those go out there on the road on the way, and then we'll get some more stuff going in there. But yeah, this is truck central here. So I apologize for no train stuff. You guys, I know he oh, look, you're blocked again. Why are you blocked? You know what you got to do to fix this, right? I do. Maybe. Yeah, train 20 is... That's train 21. Ooh, train 20. Now we have other people who can't seem to play right. Okay. So this again, they're going in there. So when they come into Maryport, give them the option of both terminals. But you can't, right? Because you have to come in here and use your track thing and go, I want to go here too. And then, well, yeah, I can. No, you're not even on the right track. Why are you not? Why are you over there? Yeah, you're the right train. I don't know. What is this place, anyways? I don't even know where I am at. Maryport Branch. Okay, that doesn't matter. Maryport Branch needs to be able to do things, right? So they could come in. So if he wants to go there, possibly. So we have literally not enough train room for all the trains we now have coming in here. Now you're a freight train, and you want to go into here and manage line also. So now you're at Maryport Branch, and you also want to say, I would like to use whatever I could use, but I don't have the ability to do that. Do I? No. That track, yes. So we bring that track over like that. Close all these things. Yes. I think I did the thing. Obviously, this needs to be enhanced. So it does seem that we could spend quite a bit of time here just watching and managing this yard, which needs to be watched and managed quite a bit. All right, I'm going to leave you guys because we were doing truck things, weren't we? We put a big truck on all that. Then now the next thing we need to do is I think we need a line here to deliver steel, because we're going to deliver steel that way. We want to deliver steel from here also to here. Here we'll take the longest possible route, so that's okay. With Mary Steel Sup Truck. Okay. I think a possibility. Oh, we'll just do it this way. We'll just do it this way. We'll just do it this way. Okay, these were gonna go on our other line. Yep. So those trucks are probably. I did the thing. I did. All we want to do. Yeah, if there are machines, do we care? I guess that could be another. I guess we'll just. It makes sense to do these guys. I'm gonna put 3 of them on there right now. Some of these things were laid out in such a way that it just I didn't. I don't even know what line where that is now. Widths. Yeah. Oh look, more oil. Oil. Did this just pop up? Because I'm not gonna worry about it. All right, oil's getting into here. That's good. We got some trucks going down here. We should have. There are logs here, so we're just gonna look. Oh yeah, that's pretty efficient. Is that our first 3 trucks? That's the pink line. Yeah. Doesn't just put the trucks out there, let them start doing the thing, because otherwise, like, I don't know where this is going. Right. Passenger train. See, now we're doing good. Is starting to fill up this station. That's going to go out. We've got a freight line we want to bring into here. So. Wailing Ford is really the end here. So, do we just want to bring? See, there's so many weirdly spaced things here. It can't really just take a train to here, because these things are all just weird. I will provide material for steel, but I really think there's more than enough steel in the system, to tell you the truth. Supplies for that stuff is fine, but there's just there's a lot of steel in the system. Maybe it'll start floating around. But yeah, we have that oil line going. Get this passenger line. This can go right. We'll probably back that off a little bit. Bring that train into here. Bring that train into here. Here. I don't know if I want to destroy any of them because they really don't have much going on out here. But I will. So we're just going to put a train. Ooh, what is all this now? What is that? What even is that? Bulk mineral? Scrapyard. Scrapyard. I didn't even... Cement transfer. I don't even know what's going on there. Passenger. Terminus. Okay. So there's not a lot at this time that I think is going on there. We're just going to run that train line over here. Tracks. No. Okay. I'm gonna do it like this. Actually, I'm gonna go like that. Yeah. I don't know if I'm gonna go like that. I kind of want to go out like this. Because there's really no reason to go that way. I'm gonna just connect there, there. What? Perfect. And that's just really just going to be a connection to our existing line, right? That's not how that works. So that goes at May. Yeah, we start that. Wow, Mayport. Yeah. The May. We're gonna rename that too. The May. Wall. Queens line. Something. Train. Just being goofy. Prudhoe. Gas station. Wallingford. Why? It says we can. I bet I didn't connect the track all the way up here. Sorry. You know why? Because that's the track we need to be on. So this is where we end up with another connection over there. Which is okay. I'm fine with that. There we go. Now we're okay. This is gonna go northy north. No warnings. Perfect. Excellent. Got freight coming in. Got the weird people here. I don't like that. Click. Click. So much nicer. Wonder who's blocking who this time. Right? Right. Yeah. Let's just pause this. I'm going to change these platforms out too. Absolutely annoying. I'm sure the people will come back. Click. I think you have to click right on the drain there. Perfect. Back. So I don't know if you noticed what I did here. I expanded this station out further, connected a road to this refinery that was there so that we would have connectivity without having to have like another connection. So yeah, that's just all I did there. It was fantastic. Oh, so now we have all the people here. Okay. Configure, what other things can we do here? Roof, platform roof, yes. There are holes in the top of the platform to accommodate the trees. Just so you know. Just so you know. What is this building? Medium main building. We can put another building over here. I think they blocked each other and then unblocked each other. Because that went away for a minute and now it's back. Yes. Assets. So we can add additional fuel tanks out here like this just to be cool. Right. What is this thing? Ooh, cement plant assets. Train assets. Industry assets. I don't know what station assets. That's oh, that's Peterfield Station. I didn't do anything with that. I'm just looking at some Fiat. Ooh, we could park many Fiats in places. I don't know if we need to do that, but at this point in time. Ah, the Rolls Royce. What happens when we put one on? Does it move? No. Steer angle? Lights, blink lights, dealer plate. Wow. Blow overrules steering. Okay, well We don't need it. It is an asset. Yeah. So that train should go out there. We got oil coming. They got people waiting because we have a very good, pretty good connection there. Yeah. I'd like to get some wood, please. Like 6 hours until they get some wood there. Where are my trucks? They have not gotten to where they need to get yet. Once they will. The ship has, see that little ship line is making money. That's cool. Happy with that. We could do another ship line over here if we really wanted to. We could put a canal, and we could put a canal here and a canal there, all the way down to Tadmaster. Oh, that would be fantastic, wouldn't it? Be like a cruise. We'd do a cruise down there. But I don't care about these guys anymore today. They keep doing that. So what we'll do is we'll build up that freight area, and didn't realize that I'd make this such a nightmare. There's a lot of stuff coming in here now. A lot of stuff going in there. Try not to cannibalize the profitability of all the freight lines. No, you're gonna close. We do want to run a small rail line through here. We have these 3 cities up here that need some sort of rail. Yes. But I think that is good for tonight. Appreciate you watching. Smash the like if you can. And we'll be back at some point. Yeah, see, they're starting to populate for the next freight line out. So that's good. So who gets all the wood? That's what I wanted to see. I wanted to look at this one. This line, they need all the wood. Managed vehicles. 1, 2. Clone. Need to pull in a lot more wood into there, I think. We got almost all the things. We got logs, coal, ore, grain, crude, steel, planks, bricks, machines, tools, and goods. And a lot of people just hanging out here. They go to different places too. Nice busy truck stop, flying through. I did reorganize them quite a bit. This is that truck. That's kind of a weird truck, isn't it? Got the 2 truck wheels in the front steering. I think that's so they can do better. I don't know. But then there's all the things we could do to dress stuff up too. How's this guy doing? This is our 1 diesel. Bringing steel back. And planks, because we need planks here. Right there. That's why we need planks. Shouldn't you be loading up with planks? No, you go. Yeah, you don't. You unloaded. It takes so long at each thing. One guy's like, man, I just unloaded it. I was going to put some stuff in there, but I don't know what the unload time is. Is there a way to make that faster? Load. Minimum stop time. Maximum stop time. Like 90 seconds. And you're going to go take tools up there, but you're not taking a full load. I don't know why. There's like all the stuff in the world here. You could really just take it all. Oh well. One thing we should probably do here. We have lots of logs and planks. Where are we taking logs? I don't even know where we're taking logs. Making machine tools everywhere. Do we have a sawmill? I don't know. Anyway, lots of things that could be done. Should probably put some storage on here. There you go. Cargo buildings. If you don't put storage on, then you start losing stuff, right? Yes, that's what they said. That's what they say. I was gonna... Just curious at looking. Yeah. I was gonna watch for one of my coal trucks is what I wanted to do. But I think at this point I'm gonna head out. It's been on here for almost 2 hours, so I appreciate, again, because I got distracted, I was gonna shut down, but if you like what you see, smash the like button. Come back, subscribe. Oh, there it is. And maybe ring a bell for notification type things. So mostly I live stream when I can. So appreciate it. We'll watch this truck roll in with some coal. That'll be it. Have a good evening.